Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the middle of decorating, putting up my tree, getting things in order. But you know what? I'm also in the middle of a contest. There are things, as I'm doing various things, I'm also calling people and I'm talking to people, keeping up with people. And one of the things that I know that I've got to remember during this holiday time is to push. And so this is a special message for those people who are just like me that are in business during this crunch and just pushing. PUSH is an acronym. We know what PUSH is, but it's also an acronym that means persist until something happens. Persist until something happens, and it also means pray until something happens. So no matter what, if it's persist for you or if it's prayer for you, no matter what, just remember to keep pushing, keep believing, keep having faith. Just imagine that there's a mother waiting to have her baby. The excitement builds. She thinks of the man that he will become. She thinks of the pain, but she knows that it's going to be worth it. She believes he'll be happy and healthy. And the nurse comes in to prep her. She says, "It's not long now. Get ready to push." She has no idea what's about to happen. And all of a sudden, her body tenses up and there is pain like she just couldn't believe. It's unbelievable. And she feels like she is absolutely going to explode. Well, the nurse says, "Guess what? I see his head. It's time." The doctor says, "Push." The nurse says, "Push." Her husband says, "Push." Everybody is saying, "Push." The mother knows that at that moment, she has to achieve her goal. You know, the last thing that comes to mind, the only thing that has come to her mind is that she has to push. Well, just think about it. Anybody who has to achieve a goal, anybody who wants to do something, there comes a time when they have to push. Well, that runner that's in that race, those last seconds of the race, when it's between him and that other runner, they have to push. That football or basketball team that comes to the last seconds of the game, when they know the win is between them or that other team, they have to push. That political candidate that needs those votes has to push. The boxer in the ring at the last minute, they have to push for that knockout or push for the win. The student who has studied for their exam all night long has to push. See, at those times, nobody says, "I don't have time." Nobody says, "I don't know what my spouse is going to say." Nobody says, "My friends won't like me." Nobody says, "I don't have the money." Nobody says, "I can't do it." When it's crunch time, nobody says, "I'm just going to have half a baby." How many mothers have you heard say that? "Oh, I'm not going to push. I'm just going to settle for half a baby." What? Nobody says, "I'm tired. I'm just going to sit here and watch TV." Nobody says, "I'm just too busy." And nobody says, "I don't know enough people." When it's time for you to push, you find that strength, you find whatever you have to do, and you push. At that moment, there's no excuses. All you have to do is push. Well, warrior, we're down. You've done the preparation, you've done the training, you know the process. Warriors, it's push time. It's time to push. I'm here to tell you that, let me tell you, I'm in there with you. I see you trying. I see you getting discouraged. It doesn't look like the wall is moving. I see you through the nose. I see that people snickering behind your back, people saying this is still not working or it's not going to work, or hey, you're not a director yet. Oh, you're not rich yet. Oh, how long are you planning on doing these things? See, I see them not returning your calls. I see you passing out your flyers, your business cards. I see you meeting people every day and giving out your telephone number and talking to them and trying to see if there's any interest. I see the wrong numbers that you get. I see people playing with your time. I see you. But I'm here to tell you that it's time to push. You can't have half a baby. It's time to push. You have to push for your family. You have to push for your goals and dreams. You have to push for your freedom. It's your time. And I encourage you to get out there and push.